Hi, this is India Cunningham Ratliff, unfolding Lesson 6, Wit and Wisdom, Module 1. You're welcome. It's Read Handout 6A, Fluency Practice 2, Aloud to your partner. Use a dictionary to determine meanings and pronunciations of any unfamiliar words. So you're going to use 6A model, Practice 2 handout to complete that using a dictionary. Your lunch is your focusing questions. What hardships did people face in the Great Depression? Your framing question, how does Kentucky flood build my knowledge? The new words that you'll place on your word wall, hardships, a condition of great want, suffering, or difficulty, poverty, suffering, and your want. So this word will go on side of your word wall, building on your Module 1 lesson. You're going to complete a T-chart for notice and wondering and record your ideas in your response journal. That T-chart has already been provided before with the notice and wonderings, and you're just going to upload that into your interactive response journal. Under the Learn, what rules help everyone participate in a small group discussion? You're going to set a personal goal for the discussion, and you're going to write it on an index card. Under your Learn, you're going to examine and experiment with speaking and listening. What's happening in Kentucky flood? What meaning is conveyed in this photograph? And how does Kentucky flood build your knowledge of Bud, not Buddy, and the Great Depression? And this is the Kentucky flood picture that you'll be portraying to your classes, either online or face-to-face. And then you're going to dissect this picture as for what's happening in the picture. And have the kids to do a think aloud or classroom discussion on what you see from the people standing in line. What does that convey to the people in the car? What does that convey? So you'll have a class discussion answering these questions of what's happening in Kentucky flood, what meaning is conveyed in this photograph, and how does Kentucky flood build your knowledge of Bud, not Buddy, in the Great Depression. What theme does this photograph communicate, and how does it communicate that theme? And how does studying Kentucky flood help you better understand Bud, not Buddy? Under the Learn, on the opposite side of your index card, you're going to answer the following question. Did you meet your personal participation goal? Why or why not? You're going to examine and experiment. How does incorporating evidence from two texts work in a two-sec paragraph? So you're going to still be building on that two-sec model. That two-sec model is going to be used for your end of module final paper. You're going to find evidence from Kentucky flood and Bud, not Buddy and support the topic statement. You're going to complete handout 6B and cite evidence from the Kentucky flood like this. So you're going to use your handout 6B experiment with evidence to the two-sec, and you're going to complete that of finding support in the picture and in the text, but not Buddy, that supports the topic statement. You're going to brainstorm a topic statement that could encompass evidence from both Kentucky flood and Bud, not Buddy. You're going to review handout 6B. What kind of evidence can be cited from Kentucky flood to support this topic statement? So you're going to look back at the picture of the Kentucky flood, and you're going to answer the question, what kind of evidence can be cited from Kentucky flood to support this topic statement? You're going to complete handout 6B. Under the Land, you're going to ask the question, how does the Kentucky flood build my knowledge? So you're going to look back at that picture and speak about and have a discussion about how does Kentucky flood build my knowledge. For our homework, we're going to read chapters 8 and 9 using sticky notes to annotate information about new characters with a C, information about the setting with an S, and recording questions you have in your journal, online response journal. You're going to complete day 1 of Fluency Practice 2. Read chapters 8 and 9 again, just to re-emphasize that, and annotate characters with a C and setting notes with an S. Under our deep dive vocabulary for today, what do you do if you come across a word in the text that you do not know? So you'll speak about ways that you can unfold that text or that word you do not know, inferencing reading the sentence before, the sentence after, to find context clues in the actual paragraph or the text that support you not knowing the word to try to find out what the meaning is. Your deep dive vocabulary, all of them called Hooverville. That's right, Mr. Hoover worked so hard at making sure every city has got one that it seemed like it would be criminal to call them anything else, someone said. That's the truth. And that came from page 66 under Bud Not Buddy. Please be considerate and patient. Clean up after yourself. Your neighbors will be eating after you. And that came from page 50 to 51 in Bud Not Buddy. A new word that you can put on your word wall would be criminal, something or someone associated with crime. Synonyms: illegal, unlawful. Considerate, respecting the needs and feelings of others. Synonyms: attentive and thoughtful. This ends your lesson 6 for today. Hopefully this information was helpful to you in the development of your lesson plans and your virtual learning or face-to-face learning. I'll see you again for lesson 7. Thank you.